He still knocks first, though, still leans on his cane as he stands on the front step, the bottom of the plate warm in his hand, the cookies balanced carefully on top of the tinfoil. He has a moment to think about how he wishes he'd tucked a note in between the cookies, a pen doodle of a smiley face and a big goofy heart. He has several moments, actually. Maybe Grant's not home after all. He's not going to leave a plate of food on the ground. There's a raccoon problem, and he doesn't believe in feeding wildlife. So he fishes out his key and lets himself in. Ready or not, here I come. He intends to sound silly. It is silly, speaking out loud to an empty house. Instead, he nearly trips on a pair of shoes just inside the door. It's odd, because when he looks down, he notices they're bigger than Grian's small feet, nearly as large as his own, actually, except he's never left a pair of shoes at Grian's place. The navy blue jacket thrown over the banister is new as well. There's a sound he can't place, something thumping softly against a wall upstairs. It goes on for a moment as he steps over the unusual front door clutter, then it stops. In hindsight, he should have turned around. In hindsight, he should never have let himself in. Scar is in the kitchen, giving a sideways glance to two unfinished glasses of wine on the counter as he opens the fridge to stash away Grian's meal when he hears hasty feet on the stairs. He thinks again to the car, to the shoes, to the jacket, and to the noises. Grian's flushed when Scar finally sees him, frozen in the kitchen doorway, and for some reason, Scar can't make his body move to shut the fridge as they both stand there and stare. Grian's cheeks are bright pink, distressed and embarrassed, and something else incriminating and so much worse. His hair is mussed up, pushed up out of place by fingers that aren't his own. His clothes look haphazard on him, as though they've been donned quickly. Scar has to take a second to take him in as his mind plays catch up, filling in all the blanks. A second that stretches entirely too long as he fully commits to memory the sight of his boyfriend, caught in the act. Grian, he says, the word forced into something cheerful despite the immensity of his discomfort, the sounds incredibly heavy in his mouth as he forces them out. Scar. If he didn't think Grian was guilty before, the dread in the way he speaks confirms it. There's an inky black sorrow, betrayal, rising in Scar's chest and overflowing up into his throat in a way that threatens to choke him. He swallows it back. I brought you dinner, Scar says, and closes the fridge door forcefully enough that some of the magnets are jostled off and skitter away across the floor. Grian winces as they clatter, and Scar feels nothing. Because you were working so late. Scar, Grian repeats, and it doesn't sound better a second time. I only brought enough for one. There's 2 cookies, though. Scar moves, and Grian shrinks out of his way like water displaced by oil. Scar is back in the hall, passing the navy jacket, the shoes. He's leaving. Scar, Grian tries it a third time, and there's an edge to his tone now, like he's angry, like he has something to be angry about. Scar doesn't hear him. He doesn't hear him because there's a man. There's a man standing on the staircase. He's got his clothes on, but it's clear that, much like Grian's, they were pulled on in haste. His sweater looks soft. If they were standing in line together at the grocery store, Scar would ask him where he got it. He has the same deep fluster on his face that Grian has, like 2 peas screwing each other in a pod, Scar thinks. The man's thoughts behind his expression are unreadable, but then Scar doesn't exactly give himself time to properly study them. He's thinking about traffic that never existed. He's thinking about the bottom of a plate warm against his palm. He's thinking about the rhythmic sound of Grian's bed frame hitting the wall. He's thinking about Cub. He's thinking about how Cub warned him.